Hi loves, it's Shanda. How are you? And welcome to Shanda Says. Today is Wednesday, and as you know, on Wednesdays, I discuss sex and relationships. I want to preface today's video and tell you it is not a pink room video. Today I'm talking relationships, okay? I want to say also too, if you hear noise in the background, I moved to New York City, as many of you know, so sometimes you hear the sounds of New York going on in the background. So if you hear a horn or a siren or screaming, I'm in Manhattan. But anyway, how are you? You know, today's topic is not spicy, but definitely one for couples and definitely one for people that are going through something. And I want to say, many of you are asking me questions about my own marriage. And I'm at this point in time, I won't be discussing that, but there will be a time that I will. So I want to go on and say that at some point I will be discussing my situation, just not today. Okay? But I wanted to discuss comfortability and relationships. You know, a lot of times I get my topics from what I go through, but not just myself, but from what you guys write in to, and even family. And one of the biggest things that a lot of us go through is being comfortable with your relationship. Sometimes when we're comfortable, when we get too comfortable, we begin to take each other for granted. And things that we used to do and people that we used to be, we no longer are, because we're just comfortable. And we stop trying and we stop doing the things that make each other happy or make each other feel a certain way. And I wanted to know tonight if many of you are going through that. Now, being comfortable doesn't mean that you're necessarily unhappy. Sometimes comfortability is a great thing because you and your partner have gotten into a rhythm and you're just comfortable being yourselves, and that's a beautiful thing. And I applaud that. I think that that's very important. And again, the sounds of New York. But the kind of comfortability I'm talking about is the one where you are taking each other for granted and you are not listening to what your partner needs and what they're crying out for and what they need from you. I'm pissed right now. I'm tempted to stop my video and start all over again. Okay. It's the beauty of life. Oh my gosh. But anyway, to get back to the subject, you know, many of us do get comfortable and we take our partners for granted and we take what we have for granted, and you just know it's going to be there. It's like your right arm. You're like, my right arm's not going anywhere. It's just part of my body. I don't need to think about it every day. It's a part of my appendage. I don't need to worry about it. It's going to always be there. But what happens when that arm is threatened to be cut off? You know, we have to really be grateful to the people that we have in our lives that love us. And it's not necessarily an intimate relationship. It could be just even your friendships. Even your friendships. Friendships are valuable because there's so many people in this world that we don't trust and that we can't trust. So the friendships that we have and the people that we have in our lives that we love, we have to show them and respect them enough to not get too comfortable and never get to a place where, you know, it's taken for granted. It's important to always check in. One thing about me, I had the habit of always saying, honey, are you happy with me? Is there anything that I'm doing? Is there anything well, again, I don't want to get myself too involved, but you guys have to write in and let me know. Are you too comfortable? Are you too comfortable? Are things so great that you don't pay attention? It's important to pay attention. I love you, and I thank you for loving me and always tuning in to Shanda Says. The Pink Room will be back. She'll be back next week. I gave you guys enough pink last week to last you for a minute. But until then, we'll talk soon, and I love you. God bless you. Bye-bye.